So much better. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Dawn. Hi, Tia. Hi, my Aunt Sylvia is here. How are you tonight? Well, tonight we're going to be making shaker cards using the new A2 full front shaker die. This is part of the new release from February release that we just had last week. So this is for a A2 full front shaker die front. So this is the die that you're gonna use to create to die cut the acetate or any clear plastic that you have from your packaging that you sometimes save. Hi, Kelly. So in this case, for die cutting this size of die, I'm gonna be using this machine, the ones that is from Anna Griffin, because the size is just perfect. Like you can see here, the size is perfect. Hi, Susan. So let's take this out of the way now. This part, you have here lots of things that you can put inside your shaker. You have stars. Some of them could be like snow. I mean, there's a lot of fun stuff here that and also a lot of words like birthday, fun, party, and lots of stuff that we'll be using a lot tonight. So, but first of all, I'm going to show you. Hi, Michelle. I'm going to show you the type. This is not acetate, honestly. Hi, Samara. I didn't have any left, but I went to Michael's today. Hi, Ezzy. And I was looking around trying to find something that could work for the shakers, something that is like kind of a material that you can that can be easily manageable, but at the same time that it could work great for the shakers. So I found this. I mean, it's a huge roll. It's a huge roll, and it's called shrink wrap mega roll. This is basically wrapping plastic that you can use. I mean, for gifting, but and this was very inexpensive, and at the same time, I don't know if you can see it, but it's huge. It's very long. So I already tried it, and it works perfectly for the shaker card. So this is a piece that I die cut. I mean, I already used some of this. Hi, Donna. Hi, Kathy. And as you can see, you have two sheets here. We're gonna call it like, this is kind of, it's similar to the cello bags, but maybe a little bit thinner. So here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut a piece exactly the same size of the die, and I'm gonna be getting to the, sorry, this this scissor is not working. And I will be getting 2 die cuts out of 1. In this case, because this plastic, this is not packaging. This plastic is not out of packaging. It's a little bit thinner. So I'm going to be using any piece of paper or cardstock that I have to add a little bit of pressure when we are doing this sandwich here. Okay. Also, as a bonus tonight, I hope we have the time. I guess we will have the time. I'm gonna be showing you how to make another type of shaker using vellum. So let me put it correctly, okay? So this is what I'm going to do. This is the piece, the plastic wrapping that I got at Michael's. I'm gonna put it on top of my die. Also, as a bonus, I'm gonna be showing you how to, you can also use vellum and make a shaker card out of vellum. So we're going to add the vellum on top, because that way we'll be die cutting the two shakers die cuts out of the wrapping paper and 1 out of the vellum. Okay, let's put it in like this, and we're gonna take it to the die cutting machine. Hi, Bella. Yes, definitely this is way too more cheaper than getting acetate. And honestly, it's a great deal. These are the ones that I have already die cut, and yeah, I already have 3 already done, ready for shaker cards. You know, the good thing is that you can mass produce with this shaker that I'm going to be doing tonight. Sorry. And look how it goes. It cuts like butter. This is the paper that I added to add a little bit more of pressure. Here we have the vellum that we're gonna be using for the extra card tonight. And here we have the 2 pieces already die cut out of that wrapping paper. Isn't that great? Great and inexpensive. All right. So now we're gonna put our die cuts aside because we're gonna be coming back for them. Let's take our die back on its place. And let's get this one ready. These are the inserters. We have lots of inserters here. There are there's a lot of funny words here. What it says, will this fit in a regular bake shot? I don't think this die will fit in a regular shot. I believe Michelle has one, and she said that the regular big shot was a bit smaller one. I don't know if Michelle can confirm this, but so I mean, I had a Gemini Junior, and the Gemini Junior, and it didn't fit. So now with this one, the Anna Griffin, it fits wonderfully. Before we start die cutting all the inserters, I'm gonna explain you how I'm going to start doing how I did some measurements for this shaker card. This is an A2 base card, a regular one. You know, this is the one. So I die cut an A2 panel out of this yellow, bright yellow color cardstock, but I trimmed down a little bit the edges. Okay, and let's go ahead and adhere this, because let's do this before we have the shaker already done, because it's gonna be easier to do it. When the shaker has dimension, it's a little bit complicated for me to put it correctly. I do everything eyeballing, so when there's a shaker card like this, because this one is going to have so much stuff inside that it's going to be really dimensional, but it's going to look so beautiful. Actually, I made this shaker card for my mom's husband. His birthday was last February 15. Also was my mom's, the same day. So, but I made this one for him because you're probably gonna say at the end that the colors are more like for a kiddo. But you know, my mom's husband, he has a heart of a child. He's such a fun guy. So I think that card was perfect for him. So okay, now I adhere this panel that I trimmed out a little bit on the edges, and I'm gonna put it aside, because first we're going to start die cutting all the inserters. Hi, Carol. Okay. Oh, by the way, 3 days ago, somebody let us know that this machine, the Anna Griffin, was on sale. Really, honestly, it is. I checked that out, and the sale was really good. So probably, I'm not. Yeah, it was over her. It was on her website. So maybe somebody wants to try now and see if they can get a good deal. The machine is amazing, to be honest. It's just amazing. So okay, we're gonna start die cutting the first set of inserters. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to let you know which colors am I gonna be using tonight. I chose those bright colors, fun colors for this shaker. Here we have all the inserters and all the die cuts, the words, stars. We all even have a birthday die cut, which is really cute. Okay, now. Okay. Oh, it was not on sale, but probably was. Yeah, probably we already missed the sale. But yeah, honestly, it was really. It was like 210, I guess. It was, the price was amazing. I sent out the link. I guess it was on February 14 when Nicole was doing her live, and I checked out and I sent the link. Okay. Oops, sorry. Just want to start here, and we got everything. Also, HSN, I guess that's how it is, the name. They also carry that machine, and they also have very good promos. I'm not sure if they are having right now one, but they just had it like last month, so probably they're gonna have anyway anytime soon. Okay, so these are the words that we get out of the inserter. We have like dance, family, good. We also have Mary, but we're gonna take it out of this because we're not gonna use it. We have celebrate, we have time, we have party. We also have the word fun, friends, love, and this one is play. So it's really, those die cuts are really special, specifically for birthdays. So I already went ahead and I got a lot of colors, but still I'm gonna do one more. I guess I probably might have had enough, but I still gonna die cut one more time out of the, maybe the yellow one, the yellow cardstock, I guess. And as I said in the beginning, you can mass produce shaker cards with this die. Sorry if I'm in the middle throwing away all those little tiny pieces. But once you have die cut, this is all the cardstock that I die cut before, and I got a bunch. So honestly, once you have your card base done, I mean, you don't need to use this yellow card base that I used. You can just go ahead and use whatever cardstock that you're planning to use, and add some of that dies. And honestly, you can mass produce this. It was so easy, so fast to make this card that I'm telling you, you can mass produce it. And shaker cards are so fun that everybody, every time that I give a shaker card, it's like a boom. It's great. I'm gonna be doing this one more time. Let's do this. Okay, let's die cut this one more time. My sandwich is the same. It's the clear one, the metal one, the magnetic, my die, my cardstock, and the last clear plate. So let's die cut all these pieces. Yes, this shaker, Nicole always like to add more. I mean, she likes to use the whole space when she's doing dies. So it's really clever to add more dies that you can definitely use on those parts, because this is, as she told us before, this is garbage. I mean, this whole piece is garbage, but I love the way that she added more stuff to it, because now we're getting more value out of these dies. Okay, so let's get all the pieces out of here. And you only need to die cut all your different cardstocks. Well, in case you're using different color of cardstock, right? If not, you just need to do it once, because you have lots of things here that you can use for one shaker card. It's more than enough just doing it once. But in my case, I just wanted to use different colors and bright colors. You know, my mom's husband, he was sick in December, I guess, Christmas, so he needed some happiness and brightness. So this is what I decided to use these colors. And again, here you have all the words. This is enough to make like at least 20 shakers. 20 shakers cards that could be not just for birthday. It could be any other theme. Okay, so let's take away the one that says Merry, because that's for Christmas. And I love all these tiny little pieces, because I'm gonna be using most of them on this shaker. And since my cardstock is colored on both sides, it's gonna look so nice. Plus I have a bunch of shaker garnishes here that I'm gonna be using. I I think at the beginning I thought it was too much, but honestly, once the shaker was done, it looks so beautiful. Sorry that I'm doing this, but you know, I just need to use the pieces, not the negatives, but the real glue. So, oh, now that you're talking about, Dawn is talking about scrapbooks. No, is it Donna? Oh gosh, where is it? Oh, I would love to put some of those on a scrapbook page. That's exactly what we're gonna be doing on our next card. I mean, I took that idea out of scrapbooking. I used to do scrapbook, but you know, I don't have time now. But I love it. Okay, so now we have all our color cardstock already die cut. I'm just showing you all the colors that I needed, but I really don't need to die cut all those because I already have a bunch of inserters and die cuts and everything here. So what we're gonna start doing is, let's use one of the, let me get something black. Okay, so let's put this behind so you can see better. Okay. So this is what I'm going to be using on top of this. So let's see. Okay, it's perfect. And as you can see, this is a smaller than a A2 panel. So here is gonna be like, we're gonna have even more space, but we're gonna use our scissors, turn down some things that we don't need, and it's gonna be fine. So let's start adding. This is the fun part. This is the fun part when we are adding the letters. We are decorating the inside of the shaker. So we're gonna start putting like celebrate. We're gonna do it like on a rainbow color. Let's put celebrate. Let's put friends. Oh, then let's have another word with green. Okay, here it is. Let's add some fun here. Oh no, let's add some dance better. You know, I always forget the order of the rainbow color, so please tell me if I'm doing it correct, because sometimes I really forget about it. All right, what else? We can put fun, the letter fun here. And let's use some red. What can we use with the red? Let's see what we have here. We have, what is this one? Family, friends, play, good time. Okay, let's use the word good, because we need to know that this is gonna be there. So let's leave some space at the bottom. Okay, you see how many shakers you could be doing with this? Like really, I guess more than 20. You just need to get your panel ready, and it's so easy after that. So now let's start gluing the die cuts. And this part is so easy. It's so fast. And of course, always the part when we are decorating is the best. That's the best part. By the way, let's pray for Nicole, because today she was not feeling well. She I mean, I'm not sure exactly if it's if it's allergies or it's the flu or it's COVID, but let's pray for her so she can. So it's just a bad allergy, and that's it. She's supposed to be back tomorrow. Yes, I guess. Okay. And there's my other aunt here. Her name is Tanya. Hi, Tanya. My family is very supportive. They like coming to see my lives. So my mom was supposed to be today, but I don't know where is she. But anyways, yes, let's send some prayers for a speedy recovery for Nicole, please. Okay. So let's keep adding. You know, you don't really, this part's really easy. Also, let's get my, I love this tool. Let's start decorating. Okay, so let's put all this here. Let's close my glue. And you know, this is, I just got this new nail probably not even 3 weeks ago, and already the ball got out of display. So, oh gosh, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna try a different brand. I've been working with this brand of art glitter for so long, but I don't know. The glue is amazing. It's perfect, but the needle, Jesus, it's like, I don't know how many times I've already have changed it. So I don't know if you have any other glue that you can recommend me. Please leave it in the comments, because I read every single comments that you leave. Okay, so all right, let's start. Okay, let's get some red, and this is the part that I love really, because playing with the colors and shapes, it's always fun. And you know, it's the colors that I chose, they definitely match. They could be so good for a kid. Actually, this card is going to be for my son. He just turned 6 last week, yeah, November 9th. So I couldn't make a card for him, but I told him that this one is gonna be for him. So he's so happy. Okay, so let's keep adding more stuff around. Not this one. And as you see, it's really easy. And once I got all my placement done, I'm gonna start gluing everything. You can be doing this, doing on several panels and mass producing. Okay, so let's add more here, maybe some around here. Let's add this color that, okay, looks good here. And really, don't even think too much about the placement, because we're gonna be adding so much stuff that, but you know, honestly, these words are gonna look better if they stay in place. If you glue them first, of course you can add more, and they are gonna be like dancing all around your shaker card, and it's gonna look good. But in this case, I'm going to be gluing. Oh gosh, what happened here? Okay, let's do it the other way. All right. And this is so much fun. Okay, so let's see. What did you say? Just put a pack of tea. I have done that before. I was like, I did that like a year ago. I bought a pack of nails too, but those pins, yes. But you know what? They start getting this orangey color and like brownish. Oh, so it doesn't look good, and that's what I always end up asking those pins from Amazon. But you know, it's like there's gotta be something different that works better. So I'm probably gonna be trying the other glue that it's called Burley glue, I guess. I'm gonna give it a try. So let's see if there's something else that we can add around. Okay, let's add some bit of yellow around here. Okay, so that's everything that's gonna stay in place. The rest of the shade of those die cuts are gonna be added at the end. So we're going to turn this around, and we're going to start putting together our shaker. Where is this? Okay, we're going to be adding some of the Okay, let's do one thing. Let's get this out of place. Also this. And let's start adding the double-sided tape. I always start adding those edges that are the longest. But well, let's do it this way now. All right. So this is our panel. We have the double-sided tape already in place. Okay. Let's take the backing paper out and wait, let me see which is the button. Okay, let's go with this one. Okay, let's start with this. Okay, and this is all that I'm going to be doing. Let's go with this part now. And let's try to leave some room. So let's don't pull the whole thing. Okay. Really, this part it's also easy, but now let's cut a little bit this excess. You can even cut all this if you want to. Okay, let's do the same here. Are you putting birthday on the inside of plastic, or and I'm doing it on the outside because I don't want the birthday die cut to be covered by all the things that I'm gonna be putting inside. But that's a good question. Okay, so now let's do this part. Now let's uncolor. Let's cut a little bit more here. Okay, and a little bit more here too. All right. Let's take away this paper and let's do this. Let's cut a little bit these parts. And remember, because I'm using a panel that is smaller than an A2 card, that's what I'm taking. I have to cut those extra pieces away. Okay, so now we're gonna be adding some of these stars, circles, and we have a lot of things that we can add here. Also, let's show you everything that's gonna be inside the shaker. Okay, so we have Crystalline Diamonds. Yeah, at the beginning, at the first time I thought it was too much, but really, it's gonna look very beautiful. We have yellow spring, we have metallic black, metallic silver, and let's just start adding a bit of everything. Okay, let's do this. Do you mean this? I got this like probably 8 years ago, and I really don't know where. But it says here Tool US. I don't read the brand. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see. It says Camper Tools US, something like that. I believe, yeah, right now you can find it at Michael's. Even we are memory keepers, they do have this type of tools. I guess now even, Amazon definitely, or Etsy. Etsy now, they carry everything. Okay, so let's keep adding our spring yellow shaker garnish. Okay, let's add a little bit of the silver one. Okay, we're gonna be going back with this. Now let's add the diamonds. Okay, let's add a little bit of this one. Let's start moving it around so everything. Okay. Maybe a little bit more. Let's close this because I don't want to spill everything around. I'm even using some red. And you're gonna say, what? For a boy? But honestly, it pops up so beautifully. So, where is it? Let's add a little bit more. All right. Let's do this one too. Aquamarine, if I'm not mistaken. This is the Crystalline Diamonds Aquamarine. All right, so that's it. As I told you, we're going to have lots and lots of things inside our shaker card. Okay. All right, let's do the next one. Did I already use this one? No, right? Not yet. Oh, let's see. No, I haven't. But believe it or not, those colors pop up very beautiful with that black background. And now let's add a little bit of black. Also, the black is gonna pop up. We can close it like this and shake it all around. Okay, I think it's fine like this. Let me see. Okay, yes. All right, I think it's okay. Or do you think it will? Do you think it needs more? We can add more if you want. Okay, now it's time. You can add sequins if you want here, but honestly, I'm gonna stop there and add the rest of the, and I'm gonna close this shaker. And let's do this. Good. So easy to close the shaker die. Okay, let's get rid of those pieces around here. Okay, so the shaker, it's ready. Now we're going to put it in here. And this is the tricky part for me. But let's do it. And I'm going to be using double-sided tape again. I'm not going to be using glue because it's plastic. So let's be sure. Let's be generous. But for me, it's really hard to eyeball this shaker because it has dimension. So, but it doesn't matter, you know, if it's not perfectly placed, really, it doesn't matter. So let's get all these pieces away. Yes, honestly, that's what I chose, the black background, because it was perfect to pop up all these colors. Bright colors to make somebody's day. This way. Okay, so let's put this in place. As I told you, it doesn't matter if it's not in the correct placement. What did I use to glue the two pieces of plastic together? Oh, this This is from, I believe, Copic. No, Express It. This is double-sided tape. Should be from Express It or, but yeah. I got this at Simon Says Stamp. It's really good. So now let's start doing this part. And I'm gonna be using these two colors because I want to make this pop up. I'm gonna be using two of this. So let's go ahead and glue those together. On my original card, I glued 3 die cuts together. I used one extra that was a blue one, but you don't have to do it that way. So I'm showing you that you could do the 2 layers. It's perfectly fine. It looks so good. And still you're gonna have that contrast. Still your sentiment is gonna pop up. It's okay. It's already glue, but we're not gonna add glue to stick it on here. We're going to add another double-sided tape. Let me see which one is gonna work better here. I guess I have this one that it's from scrapbook.com, that it's very thin, very, very thin. So I'll be going like this. Making sure it's up here, so it doesn't, so it's, I'm making sure it's, the sentiment is going to stay in place. Right, so, and because I have a shadow behind, what is going on here? So I can go straight like this because of the shadow that I have behind my first die cut. I mean, it will hide everything that I'm putting at the back. So let's add one more here. And I think it's gonna, okay, the last one, because honestly, this is such a good double-sided tape that it's gonna hold everything in place. Okay, so, oh, okay. Let's take all the pieces out. So also don't forget about the point of the eye. You can use one of the circles that we have here if you want. So I'm gonna try to put everything on top so I can get this part. Well, I'm not gonna get it. Okay, so let's put in here birthday. Okay, it's a little bit to the side, but it's okay. So now it's gonna add also the eye. Let's do this, and let's also add a small one. Plus, we're gonna put the word birthday time here, and we're just gonna add a few drops of glue here because this is just a little piece, so it will hold on, it will stay in place. I'm gonna be putting this die right on top of the birthday, but to the to the right, and let's do the same with the point on the eye. Okay. And also a tiny one here to adhere this color so we have some contrast. And the shaker card is finished. I love how relaxing is the sound of shakers. So now we just finished this one. I have an extra bonus card for tonight. That is this one. This one is out of vellum. And I used specialty paper, which is glitter. So we're gonna do this very fast. And I'm gonna show you how you can also use this dye with vellum, and you can make a shaker out of vellum. Let me clean up a little bit. Okay, we have this. This is the vellum that we just die cut at the beginning. You remember? Okay, let me get my card base. Here we have the card base, and or no, we're missing one more. Okay, there we go. Let's get this away from here. All right, so what we're gonna be doing here is first I went today to Michael's and find this paper that was on sale. Okay. I use this one to die cut, and we're gonna be using, so I can show you how you can die cut this die out of glitter cardstock, and it works perfectly. So let's put it in here. Let's add this on top. And you know what? I had this idea because I don't know if you remember those pockets that people used to make for scrapbooking. And they like putting these pockets made of vellum, and sometimes, I mean, usually they add sequins inside. And they add these pockets to two albums that they create, and I have always loved them. And now that I have this die, I was like, okay, this is perfect for this. So that's how I got this idea. So here you have the birthday again. We're gonna be putting here because I already have some dies already cut. And again, let's take all the pieces out of here. Let's do the same here. Let's get some help. I don't remember the name of this tool, but it's good to have one. There are a lot of these are on the market, so you can definitely get one if you need one. All right, so now we have, let's take all these pieces out of this little die cuts, and let's get Mary away. Okay. I like this shaker that I'm making now is going to be for my daughter because she loves pink, of course. And she already saw me doing it, and she already put her name on. She said, that's mine. So this is going to be hers. Also, to make some contrast, I'm going to be die cutting a different shade of pink, which is this one. Honestly, those colors are gorgeous. And let's die cut it again. All right, here we go. Oh yes, 3-in-1 wedding tool. That's right. Thank you, Michelle. It's really handy to have one of those. It's still, this one is my favorite forever and ever. Okay, let's continue doing this. Okay, so look how beautiful it looks out of glitter cardstock. It's so beautiful. Oh, really? Yeah, Michelle, yeah, I think at the beginning when I started crafting, I never thought that one of these was going to be the only tool that I carried from day one that I started crafting. And I have like 4. But yeah, it's like an extension of my fingers, so I can do a lot of stuff with those. Okay, it's done. Let's get a few out of the plate. Oops. Okay, let's leave that over there. It doesn't matter. And let's get our ties. So they are, let's get out of this. Friends, time, good. We're not gonna use Mary. We have play here. All right. And part of this. So as I was telling you, this was my idea for those that like to do scrapbooking. This is really good because usually to close the pockets, what I saw other crafters doing is they would use a sewing machine. But now that you have this die, really, you don't need one. You just need to use some double-sided tape, and that's it. Okay, let's clean and get all this out of the way. And let's start putting together our second card of the night. We have our words here. Okay, so I'm gonna be using glue, and let's start just putting them. Let's start with this one that says, where is it? Where was the one that says party? I love the contrast too here. That's good. Oh, okay, this one is the one that I want. It says party, dance. We have dance here. We got fun. We can add family. We can add for our other. We can celebrate. And let's add one more that says dance. Already. Oh, let's add play because we haven't used that one. All right, so now we can start adding them. Some of the not embellishments, but you know, at this point they are, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to embellish the card, and we don't need too many, but we want to make them pop and that you are able to see them through the acetate. I love these big circles. There's other smallers around here too. What are they? Okay, here's this one. Okay, let's put one more here. Let's do on this. This big one is huge, so I like it. Where's the star? Okay, I think let's add one more, and it will be enough. All right, so this is like very princess style. I mean, just the color, right? Because it's for a little girl, but you can use any color combination. You can even glue some sequins here. And actually, I will be using sequins for the inside part. Oh, I haven't add the words yet. Okay. You know, I just adding like a very thin line and just placing the die over there. So this is something that would be very fun to make with the kiddos. They would love to do this. They can do shakers for grandpa, grandma. Let's use another one because this has glue on top already. But yeah, this is good for a weekend with the little ones. And you know, I'm not worrying about the glue because it's gonna dry clear. So I'm just basically adding a line and putting the dye on top. Okay, I think they're all, yeah, it's done. And the part that I like the most is when I'm adding the acetate, or in this case, the vellum. Okay, let's do it. Let's get the double-sided tape. The shaker the shaker die, it's A2 full front shaker die. It's a new die that was released last week. Oh no, what did I did? Sorry. This was supposed to be done here. It's fine. I'm just gonna trim them down and let me use my trimmer. I cannot show you my trimmer because it's huge. It's like super huge. So it's not gonna, you won't be able to see it anyway. All right, let's do it this way. And we're gonna start adding here. All right. On this case, I'm not gonna need to trim down too much on the edges of the shaker because this panel is an A2 panel, so it doesn't need to be trimmed down. So let's see. Okay, let's get rid of the backing paper. Okay, let's make sure it's in place. And let's do this. You can get a Teflon or something that you can get some help with to make sure it's really adhere. And let's do the same with the other side. Again, that's all right. Now let's go to this part. I'm gonna be trimming down this and this part too. What I'm gonna do here before adding no, we can add this actually before. Let's put it in here. I'm going to give this the shape before, so when I adhere it with the double-sided tape, it doesn't break or it doesn't move too much. Okay, that's good. All right, good. So now let's just start adding. So this is how it looks. You still can see through, but it's like very, I mean, it's a different style. It's very subtle, and you can use a lot of the things, the inserters. If you can find double-sided glitter cardstock would be better, but you know, really doesn't matter because we are still gonna be using the shaker garnish and Pink Lady. This is the shaker that we're gonna be using. I didn't add it at the first time that I did it, this was a request by my daughter. She said that she wants some sequins, and that's what she's getting. You see, you still can see some of the inserters that we added. Now we're gonna add this Iridescent shaker garnish. By the way, this one is Spring Pink, and this one is Iridescent shaker garnish. They were released last month, and honestly, they are perfect for making dimensional shaker cards. Let's add some of the shakes. You can take a look here, a closer look of how this Pink Lady looks. Love the combination. I think goes very well with the two colors of glitter cardstock that I decided to use. Okay. All right. I think this is enough. Let's add a little bit more of this. And I think that'll be fine. So this is what basically scrapbookers do. They go around with the sewing machine and they do the whole, they close the pockets and they got all the sequins inside. And they use this for also to embellish albums, or I mean anything they do. Scrapbookers they can do amazing things, right? So, but this is such a great idea to create pockets as well. So this is also how a pocket could look for scrapbookers. They can add here another, for example, another panel, and I mean they can have this type of pocket where they can put here in stickers. I don't know, lots of stuff that that you could do with scrapbooking, right? So let's close this last part. And we're almost done. Let's cut a little bit in here. This part, nobody's gonna see it, so it doesn't matter. All right. Okay, let's take this away. And we're gonna be closing like this. And that's it. And this is the background of the shaker, all ready made. I have one. I know we haven't finished yet. We need to add the birthday words. Look how beautiful. That's a beautiful combination. I think that's what I think my daughter, she's 4. She loves pink, she loves purple. We're gonna do it this different way this time. We're gonna add this fuchsia on top. And you only need glue to adhere both layers. And let's not put it exactly on top, but to a side so it looks like a shadow. And this time is gonna be a light shadow, because on my first card it was the opposite, but it looks cute anyway. Oh yes, this is definitely amazing from a scrapbook layouts. Yes. Honestly, a lot of stuff the Picket Fence Studios carry now, it can work very good for scrapbooking. I guess I need to start trying to make something. I'm just a little lazy lately, but yeah, I'm gonna try and see what can we do, because we have a lot of stuff for making layouts, lots of stuff. Yeah, that was a great idea. Who was it? Kathy, right? Yes, Kathy. Or was it? No, yeah, it was Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. Yes, that was the motivation that I needed to do something like that. And you know, I love that you have way more space when you are making a scrapbook layout. You can do definitely more. Okay, let's finish adding this. Because it's vellum, really, you're not gonna see the piece of, so that's enough. Let's take it out. And honestly, for an hour and for 10 minutes, we're making 2 shakers. It's not bad, right? Really. Once you get all your panels, your backgrounds done, you can mass produce, because you have a lot of, we're gonna do it this way now. And also we're gonna put the die cut that says time. You honestly can, you can use party too. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, use party, or where is my, oh, let's do fun. Yeah, fun birthday. That's gonna be cute. And a little bit of glue here, because this is a small piece. So it's should be fine if we add glue. Let's put, now let's find the point on top of the eyes. Oreo has great taste. Hopefully someday you will be seeing her crafting here with me. She's really crafty. Her teacher just told me last week she is very crafty. So, but she's still 4, so she needs to be a little bit bigger, I guess. And she loves sequins. Like every time that I got my package, I let her open my package, my DT package, and she's always amazed with it, with all the sequins each month. So let's here start embellishing, and we're almost done. So you see, this was really easy. I really hope you can try this. It's very fun. It's very fun. You can mass produce, you can do vellum and try something different. And there we go. 2 cards in 1 hour and 17 minutes. It's not bad. This is gonna be for a boy. Can you imagine adding some die cuts of these ovnis? It would be so much fun with all of those colors, right? And here we have, imagine some crown die cuts inside. Will be so much cute. And this is the first that I did. It's just a little bit different, but I think both look great. Well, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I really hope you like the shakers. Please try them. It's so much fun. And if you have any questions, just let us know. We're here to help and have fun. Remember, you still have time to enter to our giveaway on our YouTube and our Instagram channel. So leave a comment, and winners will be announced on February the 20th. And for the 7 in 7, the 7 winners will be announced on February the 21st on Facebook. So stay tuned. There's something else that is Michelle. There was something else that we needed to do. Oh, remember that we have a DT call. If you are interested, if you like Picket Fence Studios and you think that you might be a good match for us, apply. You still have time until March 14. Or if you have friends that you think that they would like to join us, let them know, please. We have all the details over our blog. So, or you just let us know, send us a message or an email if you have any questions. So we'll be happy to help you. And thank you so much. Let's hope Nicole is feeling better tomorrow. So tomorrow she can be here, because tomorrow she will be back with us. And thank you again. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm back tomorrow, so you're gonna have one more night with me. I'm sorry, I totally forget about that. But yeah, tomorrow I'm coming with another project, so it's gonna be a surprise. So hopefully you can join me. And thank you so much. Have a really good night. Bye bye.